Boopity boop boop boop. Bitty beep ba. Citizens of the Reject Nation. It's High School Musical time. It's me, Tara Erickson, and Gregory Alva. He's doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. You're here to see us do things with the High School Musical.
We're doing things with the High School Musical show.
With the High School Musical.
Not with high schoolers.
The series.
High
The
School
series.
show. Yeah.
And the high schoolers, they're not here. Not in this
they're not
room.
here. Not in this room. They're not allowed.
But we're doing it for them. We're
Make
doing
it clear.
We're doing it for you, high schoolers.
Yep.
So get on board. Get all the high schools together to watch this. Leave a like, leave a comment. Don't
Please
forget
do
to subscribe by ring the bell.
Yeah.
Ring the bell. Ring that bell, people. I love you. See, that was my low-key ring the bell. I'm doing low-key ring the bells lately because you guys are like, it's so loud. She's so loud. She's a loud person. And you know what? I am, okay? So just like let it go. Let me live my life. All right? Now listen, if you haven't joined on Patreon, we call you super sexy rejects over there. And who doesn't want to be super sexy? If you don't want to be super sexy, get out of my life. Okay? You need to get on Patreon because you can sync up with your own copy and watch High School Musical, the series, episodes 9 and 10 with me and Gregory.
Finale.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my God, we made it.
We better make this count.
Oh my God, we're going to make, I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. It's the season finale of season 1, and we have both said, well, I don't know if both of us, but I love this show. I love the movies, but I love this show more. So if you haven't seen it and you're watching on this journey with us, keep watching. We love you. But also back to Patreon. Greg and John offer exclusive highlights and watch-alongs over there, but also you can sync up with your own copy. Watch all of this with me and Greg, which is awesome.
Totally awesome.
And we just love you. And High School Musical, let's go.
And Nini and Ricky were nowhere to be found.
Hey guys!
But
All right, they almost kissed.
I need like a diffuser or something, something to like get my hair
To be like,
to be like this high school kid.
yes.
Guys, has anyone seen my glasses?
It's on her head.
Troy, you're on.
Let's do this.
All
What?
right.
That's harder than it looks. It feels like it would be easy to be on time with that, but it's a little harder. Oh, we're Tarantinoing this.
I want to play you something. Promise me you won't laugh?
I have no control over when I laugh, Ricky.
Yeah, you do.
I fell in love
Ooh.
with the only girl who knows what I'm about.
It's in the John Mayer face.
Voice.
After all is said and done,
Oh, yes.
let's pretend I'm moving on. Is it just a part we're playing? Cause it don't feel like we're fake.
It feels like a shot in camera.
I love it.
So this is for Gina? I thought she moved away.
She did. The day after she missed tech rehearsal. It all happened so fast.
So he's in love with her?
Yeah, I'm like, that went quick.
It's for Nini. Like an opening night.
Oh, song's for Nini.
It has to be.
Nini and I almost kissed the other day.
Oh, okay.
Come on, it's not a novel. It's just 4 words.
it's jewelry.
It's a dog tag.
But he's gonna wear it around his neck. That's jewelry.
Silly opening night gift. I'm sure Ricky's gonna give me something too.
Oh my God, what does it say?
Oh, boy.
What does it say?
I just think it's deep.
Well, it should be. We've come a long way, and Ricky's been kind of great lately.
I like how when her eyes went up, the
Yeah.
phone went off.
Miss Jenn asked if I knew Taylor's lines.
Oh,
Haven't stopped thinking about your sound check.
yes.
Please say you'll go on for Gina tonight.
Get it, girl.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh, Course!
So
Yes.
you approve of this?
Yes, duh.
But what about if Gina shows up?
She's not gonna because she's away, right? Oh God, but you're right. What if she does and she's like, I decided to make the show or something? Drama.
We were able to secure the gym as our performance space tonight. I made a video on my phone of 3 rats fighting over a milk dud at the El Rey Theater, and the school board and principal caved. I just like to take a moment alone on opening night. Savor the solitude.
Sorry!
Ricky, you're really early.
Didn't know what to do with myself all afternoon.
Let me guess, opening night jitters.
It's just a lot. My mom's coming tonight.
Mom's coming.
If you're the only actor with opening night jitters, we are in excellent shape.
It's gonna be everybody with opening night jitters for sure.
I just realized this morning this is the first time I've been cast as the lead on purpose.
But it won't be the last.
That's empowerment.
I'll see you in a couple hours for pregame. Just take a second, both of you. Soak in the stillness.
Do you think these gifts are going to go well?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Oh, That's a bad omen.
How many people are in here?
Do you wanna?
Yeah. Can't believe we made it here.
Yeah. Against all odds, right?
I was just thinking the same thing.
That other night in the theater, in that room,
Don't do it.
Don't apologize.
No worries. I get it. Tough day. We were all in a really weird place.
Watch your words. Oh my God, you two.
It's cool. We're cool, right?
Yeah, totally cool.
You were more than cool until now.
So I'll see you before the show.
Yeah. You too.
Good luck tonight.
Guys.
Oh, the tension. I feel it.
You wrote her a love song.
Yep.
You gotta lean into it a little bit, man.
We've got mystery flowers, people. There was no card, so I'm guessing it's dealer's choice. If I had to bet, I'd say it's for our leading lady.
Not for me. Sorry.
Oh,
Wait
she
a-
looked at him and did the awe? Oh, God, that's
God,
awkward.
That is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Head up, Mr. Caswell. You know Miss Jenn says it's a phone-free zone.
I know, but this is important.
How do I look?
Solid, Miss Jarvis. I did a double take.
What?
Any pearls of encouragement?
Just be you, Ashlyn. You're enough.
Oh, that a high five from a guy you like is no good.
You know, I don't need some great romance to be complete or whatever.
She's dying on the inside.
Who brought Versailles?
No one knows.
Well, I suppose we'll just have to share then. Speaking of sharing, most of you know that our dazzling Taylor had to leave under family circumstances. Gina sends her love and support to all of you.
Does she?
Unfortunately, she's on the East Coast and won't be able to make it to tonight's performance.
I feel like she's sobbing on the East Coast.
I have asked Kourtney to fill in her stead.
Oh, wow.
Please think of a word or phrase from the show that expresses where your head is.
I keep expecting Gina to walk through.
I know, right?
You're my guys, and this is our team.
I got your back.
Get her done.
What if you want to try something really new and it's a total disaster and all your friends laugh at you?
Don't be afraid to fail.
Do you ever feel like there's this whole other person inside of you just looking for a way to come out?
Do the romp and strut your stuff.
This is gonna be fun.
No matter what happens tonight, we're all in this together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
High School Musical.
One big family. We feel it. I felt that from her. That was a good, subtle, genuine moment.
Well, it was also a callback to we're all in this together.
Yeah, true.
I have the words in my hands on stage, but I don't know what to do when you maniacs start dancing.
What you always do. Your best. But seriously, you're my idol, Court. Let's just have fun.
Thanks, Nina.
Neener?
Neener.
That doesn't sound cute.
I kind of think it's cute.
Neener?
Neener. Like wiener, but neener.
Sounds like wiener, booger.
I fell in love with the only girl who knows what I'm about.
Ooh, duet.
Fell in love
Ooh.
with the boy and I can't tell if I fell out. After all is said and done, I can't just pretend I'm moving on.
Is it just a part we're playing?
He's got that cool, like, kid on the wrong side of tracks vibe about him, doesn't
Yeah.
Just for a moment.
he? Aw.
It's cute.
A moment in love, a moment in
That was an epic song.
I love it.
Moment enough. When we're underneath.
I like how this is in slow-mo.
Mike, are these reserved seats?
I think it's first come, first serve. Miss Jenn, this is my wife, Ricky's mom, Lynn.
Oh, God.
Why didn't you say ex-wife?
We're gonna go find some seats.
Enjoy the show. Nice to meet you.
Ugh, why?
I mean, they're not together, right?
Right. The divorce isn't finalized. I get why you didn't say ex-wife, but, like, they're not together. Or is she trying? I don't know.
I think they're trying to be cordial.
Yeah, I agree.
Dim the light.
Oh.
Show your respect.
Quite a production you've got going here.
Right on cue.
Listen to me. Do you know anything about audiovisual equipment?
Only everything.
Only everything.
And you help her, buddy.
I'll tell you what you can do for me. Perhaps you could distribute some of my Robotics Club stickers to the crowd. Drum up some community interest in what I do.
Oh, there's a callback to the karaoke.
It's an adaptation in the play.
Yeah, I know.
Really? Why's that?
I took one look at all the people staring only at me, and the next thing I knew, I was staring at the ceiling. End of solo career. You want to get off your phone for 10 minutes and be part of the team?
Sorry.
What did you do?
Yeah, what is he texting in the middle of a show?
Sounds like the fireworks have started.
Fireworks. Need a hand?
Man, how many have you got?
Okay, I'll leave you boys to it.
Not so fast.
How does he know which one's which, though?
Yeah, exactly. Well,
Spread the word during.
he's an AV expert.
Consider it done.
She's got it handy.
How's it going?
I think she's getting it.
Oh my gosh, just like 100 parts.
Yeah, that was 2 counts of 8, but keep drilling it though.
But what if it's a mess? Then we'll go down together, okay?
Fail big.
What do you know about Troy Bolton?
Troy? I wouldn't consider myself an expert on that.
You know what, dude? Can't make it tonight. Gotta catch up on homework.
What? Hello, we're only on the 2nd day back. I'm not even behind yet. You know I've been behind on homework since preschool.
That's hilarious. Catch you later.
Homework? There's no way.
Oh my God, he loves it.
How is the Taylor dance break gonna work? Gina's choreography is really complex.
I can run to the pit and have the orchestra cut that part.
Why?
Yeah.
We could just have Gina do it.
Do you?
Oh, you guys, I don't want to interrupt.
How did you get here?
She's
A
supportive
friend
of
bought
it.
me a last-minute flight back.
Yeah.
Are you playing Taylor?
I was, and it was nice, and now it's your turn to save my butt and do the dance. Please, I'm asking you.
She needs to stretch. She needs to warm up. Needs to do some vocal warm-ups.
No, she's a pro.
Can I?
Of course, you can do the curtain call together. Let's hit the hall.
Body's probably a little stiff from the flight, you know?
It's just a curtain call. That's good. So that means Kourtney did most of the show.
No, of Act 1.
Oh, right. Okay.
I wonder if you could, if they recorded this and we could watch it.
Right. Like the whole thing?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Damn. Yeah,
Whoa,
that's necessary. You
girl.
can't just expect someone to just do all this shit.
There's no way. Oh, he's looking at her with love eyes. Now it's going to be a love triangle. I feel it.
That is impressive. Holy crap. Watching
Dang.
it come to fruition. I love the gender
Ooh.
switch up.
I have goosebumps. His voice.
Something's not right, really wrong.
Wow, he's got
Ow.
pipes.
Things back where they belong.
Whoa.
How can you sing while doing that?
That was awesome.
Nice 540. I remember that.
Oh, he's waiting for her to walk through that door.
Still can't believe you're actually back.
One night only. Don't blink, don't miss me.
It's tough, you know, seeing Gina. It's like she never left. But I'm also not who I was a week ago. Or maybe I'm just back to who I always was. I don't know. Something's different.
They have time to interview him in between all this?
Yeah.
It's time to get your head in the game.
Troy and Ballers in 5 minutes. Ricky, we need you in your harness pronto.
Gotta go.
So are they doing these songs in different order?
Is that Kalyani Patel?
Who's that?
Yeah, exactly.
From the Youth Actors Conservatory.
Oh.
Her pictures are all over their website. Fourth row, writing on the clipboard. Why is she here?
To scout you.
I guess I kind of invited her.
Oh.
Ah.
Nini, if anyone deserves a shot.
But now...
You do, girl.
Just keep your head in the game.
The song that won me over.
Get your head in the game.
Woo!
Woo!
And the crowd will go wild. A second chance, gotta grab it and go. Maybe this time we'll hit the right note.
Oh my gosh, his voice.
I like hearing the actual
good.
band, the instruments.
Wait a minute, gotta get my head.
Oh, this is good. They're all b-balling now.
Come on, get my head in the game.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah, I agree. What is this? Is he gonna fly up? Oh,
My head's in the game, but my heart's in this song.
that's great. This slow-mo movement.
Should I go for it?
Oh my God. The worst. The worst. Oh my God.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my God, it messed up the whole thing.
Oh, my God.
I gotta shake this. Yikes. Get my.
He might just seem like he's so into the role.
Right. Oh.
This mom sucks.
Yeah, I agree. Why would you invite your new freaking boyfriend to your son's play?
How inconsiderate.
With your husband.
Ricky, what happened at the end?
My mom's new boyfriend decided to show up, and I want to punch a wall.
Nini's in a quick change booth right now. She seems a little nervous.
Wait, why?
I thought I was doing a good thing, but I think it backfired. You see that lady with the clipboard out there? That's the dean from the performing arts school she was looking at.
You invited her?
Ricky, you look like you're shaking. Do you need to sit down?
Actually, I do. Excuse me.
You should take your anger out on one of them. You're the star.
He doesn't want her to go to the school either.
You need to do the second act as Troy.
This is going to confuse the hell out of people.
Yeah, you can't do that in the middle of a show, buddy.
I can't blow this for Nini. There's someone in the audience who could change Nini's life. She needs her best shot to impress them. Will you do it?
Abs.
Are you sure I have to wear this jacket? I feel like it's gonna rain.
Don't worry.
That's an interesting turn of events.
Yeah. I feel like the audience is going to be like, that's not the same guy. Oh, that's what we saw.
Yeah.
Is okay.
Let's do this.
I'm with it. All right. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. Was that the end of the next? Immediately next.
I'm working on it.
God, it takes forever.
I'm working on it.
Next.
I'm working on it.
What did you do to Ricky?
I didn't do anything. He asked me to fill in.
So it's true, you're actually going on as Troy. I guess a certain part of me wants to say congratulations.
A certain part of me wants to throw up.
Wait, if you're Troy, then who's playing Chad?
Buckle up, Wildcat.
This is great.
Pray for me.
How do you follow the narrative of this play? I'd be so
you
confused.
Don't. You're looking at your program asking for help.
Lots more fun ahead. Act 2.
Carlos is wonderful.
He's playing the sound that they play in theaters on a xylophone. I love that so much.
Ricky's amazing. Wait till you see him in Act 2.
Looking forward to it.
That is literally the exact sound that they play between Act 1 and Act 2. Bing, 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 bing.
You're right. This is hard. I've been making fun of you this whole time. This is not easy.
It's all about trying.
Taylor, do you ever feel like there's this whole other person inside of you just looking for a way to come out?
Yep.
Not really.
Oh my God, I think Gina's going to get accepted. I think Gina's going to get hired. It's going to cause Gina to stay behind.
Oh.
That's my prediction.
Also, I think Nini's like maybe trying too hard now because she like looked out to her.
When in doubt, from all the lighting to a low dim and call it ambiance.
You know a lot about technical theater for a STEM teacher.
My robotic shows are famously elaborate. Good luck.
Spinoff?
The robotics show.
This is Nini. Talk to Mimi.
Why is he calling her? Is he like trying to leave a message to be like, I'm not going to be playing Troy?
The best way to predict your future is to create it.
So this is your real stage.
Guess you could call it that, or just a smelly gym.
Someone should give her a heads up.
Yeah.
Where is Ricky?
Whoa.
Not good at basketball.
AJ, I'm serious. Why is Ricky?
This was his idea. Just trust me for once, okay?
We can stay and shoot some hoops, right, bro?
Oh my God. This is falling apart.
These ties about basketball, not dance numbers. If you wanted to do theater, you should have stayed in New York, Miss Darbus. Boom.
She gets a solo number. She gets her solo number.
Yes.
An original.
Yes. Seems like a part of me will always have to lose. Every single time I have to choose.
Thought she'd be playing the piano.
Me too.
Is this where I'm supposed to be at all?
It's a song about her.
I don't have the answers, not today. Like nothing makes the questions go away.
So good.
Are you okay?
Yeah, check your text.
Well, is it stage fright? Because people are counting on you, honey. You've made a commitment to this.
You're one to talk about commitment.
Ouch.
Oh, sick burn.
Why'd you bring him to the show?
Todd, I wanted him to meet you, and I didn't say anything beforehand because I didn't want to throw you off.
So you waited until I levitated above a basketball hoop and had to see him put his arm around you in the audience?
Not even a good future stepdaddy shows up late.
Right.
You two looked plenty happy before the show started. You were hugging. I saw it. It was like how it used to be.
Not all couples are meant to be together.
Yeah.
I want to watch this, support Seb and stuff.
This show's going terrible.
I don't know if I can do this.
What? You were the only person who can pull this off.
Show's going down the toilet.
My family bought out 3 rows of the bleachers. I don't want to let them down.
Seb,
Aw.
Oh, that was so sweet.
you dance your heart out.
Do it.
Oh my God.
Oh.
You picked up all of these skills today.
I think I'm starting to get it. It's kind of like a video game, right?
Young man, have you considered applying to my robotics club?
SOS, don't freak out, but EJ is going on as Troy. I am so sorry. My mom's boyfriend showed up, and I'm a mess. You deserve a real leading man out there in front of that scout.
Aw.
Well, I guess that's sort of sweet in a really dumb way.
Is Todd the only reason you left the show?
Honestly, this is Nini's big moment. The best thing I could do for her is just take a step back and watch.
Is it, though?
Let's watch.
Seeing that dude in my costume?
Nightmare fuel for sure. But we owe it to the team. Let's go watch EJ Caswell sweep himself off his feet.
I'm glad you came back.
All right. Just a couple of lovebirds watching the show they're supposed to be in.
Soaring, flying, there's not a star in heaven that we...
Oh, she's not feeling it.
No.
I can't do it, Troy. Not with all these people staring at me.
Look at me, Gabby. Right at me.
Oh, she was just in the scene.
Oh, she was just acting very well. Oh, God, that's going to ruin her, seeing them come in together.
Like kindergarten, remember?
Stop looking at her.
Stop looking at her.
Remember kindergarten? There's nothing like the friends you made back then. And they never really leave, do they?
What are you doing?
Something right, I hope.
Aw.
I'm not the Troy you want.
Whoa, this play just got so deep.
Super meta.
It's more of a personal tale now.
Is he going to go hand him the microphone?
You know the world can see us.
Aww.
A way that's different than who we are. Creating space.
Aww. It's not about that she chose him over the whole other process.
Strength to believe.
They're so cute.
Soaring, flying. There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. If we try.
This audio is supposed to be so confused. Like,
Right?
What the hell's going on?
Like, we don't know who wrote this, but okay.
Some wonder studies we are, huh?
Hell yeah, we are.
Oh.
Thank you for buying me the plane ticket.
Oh, what?
What?
Didn't seem fair for you to miss all this.
Wow.
Why is he a great guy all of a sudden?
Yeah.
There's not a star in heaven that we can reach. If we're trying.
Aw.
Now we're breaking free.
Breaking free. We're running.
Ooh, climbing.
Get to the place to be all that we can be.
Ooh.
You know the world can see us
In a way that's different than who we are.
That harmony is so good. Bravo.
That was beautiful.
That chemistry is there and alive.
Closing dance number.
We ready?
Together, 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 everyone.
Zac Efron was too good to make a cameo in the show.
Oh, this here curtain call is adorable.
Together, 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 everyone.
Hey, man, you won my heart over today.
Yeah. You're a nice guy now, buddy.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
Can I wait until after we bow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she looks good in that red dress. Get it, girl.
Red usually makes people more attractive. There's psychological studies about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm wearing red.
Fight, no inside, we can make it. We're all in this together. Once we see there's a chance that we have. Wildcats, sing along. Yeah, you really got it going on. Wildcats.
Was that a real whisper?
Yeah, I believe so. They're doing some juice.
An apple?
Oh, they're bringing them out.
You know what to say? Is that the last apple?
Yeah, it went over mine. It's a callback to...
Unimpressed.
She's leaving.
Wildcats everywhere. Wave your hands up in the air. That's the way we do it. Let's get to it. Come on, everyone.
Woo!
I guess my hope of publicizing the robotics program came too little too late.
Guess again, rock star.
Oh, nice. Robotics Club stickers. You gotta love it. Oh, he has like sweet parents.
I don't think he's ever been part of anything before, but he's finally found his thing.
He's signing it. I love it. You gotta give it up to the tech peeps.
Wildcats.
Wildcats. Wow.
So who are the flowers for?
Everybody hold. We've got a card, people.
Took them that long?
Yeah.
To Ashlyn, because you get me.
It's from Tech Guy.
I didn't write that.
I did.
Oh, I didn't do it.
Okay, if you guys stay in here any longer, your parents are gonna riot in the lobby.
Have you seen Nini?
She's packing up. That boarding school person took off. I think she's taking it pretty hard.
I mean, she just took off.
You come on, Nini. You can't read into these people.
You're never going to make it in LA.
There you are. I was wondering where you went.
Yeah, just making sure I have everything I need.
She was right in the other room.
Right around the corner.
Sorry the teacher chick left. She doesn't know what she's missing.
It's okay.
You sure?
I was kind of dying to get in all of a sudden, but now she's gone. Looks like I'm meant to be at East High, so that's okay.
You don't know that yet, though.
Yeah, we don't know.
The question you were going to ask me before we bowed?
I was just gonna say, what happens now?
What do you mean?
I've never opened the show or closed one. What happens now?
Usually the theater kids cry, and then we go to Denny's.
I mean, now that it's all over.
Don't you and Big Red have like 3 months of video games to catch up?
Yeah, I guess so.
Aw,
I like this scene a lot.
it's so hard to talk, isn't it?
Great job tonight, Ricky.
Say it.
I love you.
Yay.
I've loved you since the first time you picked up your ukulele and you wrote a song about clouds. The thing is, I never outgrew you.
Oh,
Wow.
it's a good line.
All I know is I want this feeling to keep going because this whole experience, I'm not ready for it to be over.
High School Musical 2. Adapt that.
Yeah.
And if that means doing another musical, then fine.
I get to pick musical.
Fine. I don't want this to be just a showmance, really. I want it to be the real thing. I mean, I think it is the real thing. I want a chance to prove it. I do.
I think you've been proving it.
You know in musicals and people burst into song when they've run out of things to say?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's easier to just kiss.
Yeah.
Oh, she needs to give him the thingy.
They didn't need to give each other the thingies at all.
Yeah.
They just needed to actually say the thing.
What's this?
Open it.
Okay.
I love you forever.
To Freaky Callback Boy. Wow.
Nice.
I am a guy who wears necklaces now, apparently. Yeah. And I also feel less stupid for doing this.
Is he gonna play it?
He's got a guitar in his backpack.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's cool.
Great minds think alike.
There's a song, too. I kind of owe you one.
Nini, your moms are asking for you, and I think your grandma wants pictures.
Got it. I should probably.
Yeah.
They're so cute.
I'll catch up. Gotta get some of this makeup off.
Oh.
Flying back in a couple hours.
Cancel it. You can spend the night in our guest room. Honestly, you can stay through Christmas if you want.
Oh, wow.
Or actually,
She's gonna be like, you can move in with me.
I just had the craziest idea.
Really?
Yeah. They got a whole room for her. This is gonna be a problem because him and Nini just got back together.
We finally figured out who started the fire in the theater.
Faulty
Senior
wiring.
Frank.
It was the two of you.
What?
Yeah, because they did.
How'd they figure that out?
Cameras? I don't know.
Whoa.
Nini.
Oh, she didn't leave.
She's gonna get accepted.
Nini, you have talent. But more than that, you have a unique voice, and it's clear you have things to say. I'd like to offer you a spot starting next month.
Next month? That's so soon.
But she just got back with Troy.
But Gabriella's back too. So now it's gonna be just heartbreak heaven up in here.
We got all the names wrong.
What's her name?
Gina.
Gina.
I got her Troy.
My bad. You guys know what I meant.
Buckle up, Wildcats. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Ah! Was this a post credit?
Is he gonna have a random music number?
Heck yeah.
He's got a He's got a hidden talent. Cool.
Is
that really
Oh,
him?
wow. Yeah. Look at that wide shot. He's a tap dancer. Wow.
My man.
This boy can dance.
Oh, yay.
Aw.
Wow, I have a lot of questions.
Are they gonna kiss?
Amazing.
I love it. Oh my God, I love this show so much. Oh, I love it so much. If you're listening on Apple or Spotify, we just got done watching High School, the musical, the series. And that was the season finale of season 1, episodes 9 and 10. Give us a 5-star rating, leave comments, like, share this video. You know all the juice. I adore this show. I loved these last 2 episodes, bringing us into what the actual play looks like on their stage. But the real juice is how Gina comes back and Nini gets accepted into that school, and them leaving us on the hook of them prepping for the show. And we realize that Kourtney sets up her friend to have that lady come and watch the show. And then we think like, oh, she left, not interested because Nini was effing up and the show was a little bit of a disaster. They're switching people in and out like it's no big deal. But I loved what they did, and I really love the moment, especially when she runs up to Troy and goes up to him and starts singing. She's like, it's just me and you. And that's when you just see their chemistry and you're like, yeah, you two do belong together. Yeah. Like, I love that. Bravo, this show. Bravo.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
That was great. I cried twice.
You did?
Yeah.
I think I'm still in too much Prozac. Oh my goodness.
I cried when she went up to him with the phone.
Oh yeah.
And then when he said, I love you, even though it was so obvious it was coming. Because that's the arc, right? That's the trajectory. The whole time he can't say it. And then he finally gets to say it.
He says it.
It's a really good closer. I mean, they end on a cliffhanger, but it does feel like a complete story they told with complete arcs.
I agree.
The friendship with Gina gets resolved with everyone. EJ, that's the guy who's been kind of a D-bag, athletic guy.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He flew them out. He sacrificed the performance at the end so that way he can give to Nini. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was cool to see like High School Musical recreated, but they didn't just do it in a way where they let you really feel like you were watching some type of behind the scenes thing still. It wasn't just, let's just watch the stage play now.
Right.
They still made it feel like there's a real cameraman on the ground capturing this,
Yeah.
Felt still really authentic and like the actors were performing. That's what it was. It felt like they were performing in camera.
Yes.
Versus watching a recording and then, dubbing the recording over it.
Right. I agree.
I don't know if that's the case, but it just registered that way.
Yeah, it felt very real.
Yeah, I love that. It was very authentic.
Especially when Troy was in the hallway
Yeah.
in the waiting, and when he goes to talk to Gina. I like that conversation a lot, but that was tough for me to watch because that felt real. And then them going back in, it's like, oh man, they also have a connection.
Yeah, it's true. Well, okay, yeah. Ricky, Gina, Nini. Yes.
Right,
Ricky.
I just said Troy, but I meant Ricky.
It's because we were just watching them play the characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it all came full circle though. It was really pleasantly done.
Yeah, and like I hated the mom for bringing her boyfriend. Like, what were you doing? I didn't like that move. I think that anyone in their right mind would never do that to their high school like son or daughter.
Even though it's not the right time.
It's not, obviously. I mean, it's very like written in there for like, let's bring the drama. How can we I get it that it's a good like maybe plot point, but I'm like, you would have to be the worst and most out of touch mom to do that.
I know that was really dumb.
Yeah.
Made me dislike her a lot.
Me too.
I've been understanding up until that point.
Yeah, and why did she come up to him saying like, "Hey, do you know where our seats are?" Like kind of territorial when he was talking to the girl teacher, right? And it seemed like she was trying to like COCK block. like between him and her, which she probably wasn't. She's probably just like, where's our seats? But overall, I wanted to see more of him talking to the teacher, his dad, Ricky's dad, talk to the teacher. But we did get to see him be very vulnerable and at least tell his mom, like, why would you bring him here? Like, I had hope. I thought that you and dad looked good together. You were hugging. I really felt for him in that moment. And it was odd that when they left, it was his dad and his mom and not the boyfriend. I don't know where the boyfriend went. But after he had that conversation, the boyfriend, I didn't even see him in the seats.
That's true.
Like, did she ask him to leave? They never addressed it. And when they walked out the door, he was not present.
And he was late.
He was late. What a douche.
He's not a good boyfriend.
He's not. No, he's not. And like, also he flew all the way out there to, I'm like, to what? To see your girlfriend's son's like play in a musical. You don't know the son.
How serious are they? It's been so
right.
It's been that long.
Well, he answers her freaking phone.
I know.
Remember that?
Yeah, it's awkward.
It's weird. So they have to be intimate enough to where I'm like, nobody answers my phone. Get out of town, kid. It's that was weird. I didn't like that, but I did like, again, just the positivity and the way that they support each other in this show. It like makes you feel like happy and like supported in a way. Like when you watch it, you see how well these friends support each other, and it makes you want to be, I don't know, more happy and more supportive of the people around you. I like the vibe that this show brings.
Yeah, it's a lot of people growing up, a lot of growth. And I enjoyed these last two just made me feel really warm. Like they weren't like, when you think about it, they're not exactly really huge on plot because you're mainly watching the play.
Right.
And I think they did an excellent job. All the things watching it be rehearsed, it's fun watching it be brought to life and the audience really receiving it. And how cool the audience is at readjusting to the performer, switching in and out like it's no big deal the entire time. I really did like that a lot, and I do feel like these guys are there is such a heart to it that does feel like you are hanging out with friends and you want a little bit more of that in life. There's an inspirational aspect to it, I think.
Yes, especially when the choreographer and he kisses Sharpay to be like, you can do this. He gives him a kiss on the cheek and Sharpay lights up. That's another very warm moment of just all of these kids supporting each other and being like, you can do it. And Kourtney making the call for her friend to be like, you deserve to be at, even though we hear from Kourtney in previous episodes saying like, you are going to leave me and it's our senior year. And obviously that would very much make me upset if my best friend's leaving. Yet at the same time, Kourtney, that same best friend, knew that it was in her best friend's interest to do what her dreams are telling her to do.
True.
Every part of the show is like everyone has a moment where they're like, I don't like that. And they end up choosing sort of the right road, just in the same way that EJ, like he was kind of a douche and he chose the right road to fly back in Gina to have her back because he didn't feel like that would be right. And even though he was, still kind of on his phone and whatnot, he still is part of EJ, but they all are kind of making moves that are on the right track. And it was just so cute to see at the very end that it was obviously, I forget his name, the audio technical kid sends the flowers to her. And that was really sweet. It kind of lights up. And the post-credit scene is great when they kiss because we all wanted them to get together. So your word in being like feeling warm is like absolutely. This show gives just like love and warmth and supportiveness.
Yeah.
It's great. I love it.
Well, some people were saying, I see it in the comments. I don't want to deep dive into the comments because I'm afraid people are going to spoil it. Some people are saying Ricky and Gina, they ship that. But I don't know. I've always been Ricky, and not in the beginning. I didn't like Ricky that much. I thought Ricky was like kind of an asshole in the beginning.
Me too.
But I like Ricky and Nini together a lot. Like I really felt like this was earned by the time they get to this I love you moment. I really felt the bond and the connection with them here.
Absolutely.
It wasn't just this episode that did it. You see the trajectory and them growing and learning over time, and that it becomes about being able to just voice that. And I like how Ricky's presented with something that could just slingshot him back even more. and he goes against that. And it's because of Nini's support that opens up the door for him to allow him to say that to her at the end when she brings him up on stage. So showing that not going to go back to the traumatic child of divorce kid.
Yeah.
You know, I think that was really strong. I like this show a lot. I think it's a really beautiful show.
It's beautiful. And if Ricky and Gina do end up together, if it's season 2, that's what I think is going to happen, is that maybe Olivia Rodrigo's character does get accepted and he is still there with Gina. They did have chemistry. Like, I did feel it. And Gina did understand him in a certain way because she comes from kind of an effed up family of divorce. So there's ways that she can understand him that Nini can't. But the overall connection and the vibe of him and Nini is just like, it's irrefutable.
Yeah.
You look at it and you're like, it's there. That chemistry is wild. So
12 episodes in season 2.
Oh.
Okay. Season 3, 8.
Only 8.
Wow. Okay. All right. I wonder how the show evolves.
Exactly, because you guys, some of you were saying that Olivia Rodrigo wrote the album after season 2 or in between. I don't know. You guys are going to have to clear that up, that she did actually write it about her and Ricky. Then someone left another comment saying, but the story that she wrote about it wasn't true. It actually happened. I'm not sure about all that. But I do still find it very intriguing because I love them together. I love them together so much.
These actors got together in real life, and there was like some terrible heartbreak stuff that happened.
Yeah, that's how Driver's License was written about him, and so that obviously tells the story about their love story, how he moved on. So apparently, I believe he moved on to Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not sure about that though.
Wow.
But I think that was what was in the news during the pandemic. You guys will know more about this juice than me, but I do know that whole album is written as though it's written about the same guy.
Wow.
Which I believe is Ricky.
Wow.
And I think that's why he also wrote an album, and they were like, is this also in return to Olivia Rodrigo? And it was like all this drama, which I'm like, I love this, the weird drama, the gossip. I'm just not always up on it because I'm too busy. I don't have the magazines.
I can't imagine how you become immortalized when a famous singer writes about how you broke their heart.
Right?
Immortalized.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Do I need to just be going to events where famous people are there and try to break their hearts?
If you can break like John Mayer's heart.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you're on the right path. Or Sting.
He's a little old for me.
Elton John.
He's also old for me.
Yeah, there might be another barrier there.
Yeah, who are you going to say next? Someone who, Frank Sinatra?
Amadeus.
Was that the next one?
Yeah.
On the list. I'm sure it was. This guy. Give me a break. God, what else do you have to say?
That it's I don't know, it's pleasant. It's pleasant. I surprisingly don't have a lot to say because it's mainly the musical that you're watching.
I know.
And you're like, yeah, it's all great.
It's all really good. I love these last 2 episodes. For this to be the season finale, keeps you lingering of like what's going to happen to Olivia Rodrigo's character, and are her and Ricky actually going to stay together, or with Gina being back, who I think Gina is going to live with that girl. What's going to happen?
Well,
because he does have chemistry with her too.
I'm curious about because it's going to be like this spring musical thing that they're setting up for season 2. And so this season really relied on the high school. I wouldn't say relied, like it was a crutch. A big introductory factor, though, was the High School Musical 1 movie. And the easy way out would be, let's just do High School Musical 2 now. Let's do High School Musical 3. But it seems like they're going to go in a different direction. That's not going to have anything to do
with High School Musical.
Yeah, but the fact that it still lasted a few seasons must mean it works.
But that's also pretty cool because that means we would be getting more original music. And I have loved all of the original songs in this. So
Definitely.
I'm like, sign me up for all the OG stuff that they are all apparently writing themselves.
Oh, really?
Yes. One of you guys left that comment saying that there is a reason why they were cast, is the way that they were cast. Someone said that Olivia Rodrigo had written the song that was in episode 2 or 3 in a couple of days. And I think that Ricky's character as well, he wrote all of the songs that you're seeing. And I think that the redhead also wrote the song on the piano. I think they cast these high schoolers who could actually write music, which makes the show 10 times better.
Amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, I'd have to do more research into that to make sure, or you guys just leave it in the comments, like show the proof, show the receipts, and show us that that is true, because that makes me even more engaged and interested in the show. I love it to death. 10 out of 10. I hope that we get to watch season 2, but you guys, we have to get more views on this. So like share it, share these videos. Go tell all the high schoolers. Like I've been telling you, every video I say, go tell the high schoolers.
Tell the high school.
Pop up this video on your phone, and you go when school lets out, and you say, take a look at this. Take a look at this. And you wear a rejectnationshop.com shirt, and you tell them you got to get on board. You got to get on board with the rejects, and you got to watch these videos. Come on. Right? We love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for leaving comments that show hugs, love, and laughter. Because, I'm trying to say, spread hugs, love, and laughter. That's all you got to do in life. We love you so much. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye.